You've been standing before this closed door for so long, haven't you? You've knocked until your hands were weary. But listen, the sound you hear now is not the wind. It's the sound of the locks turning. The Father has heard your cry for provision. He is not just giving you a job, He is giving you a destiny. I heard the click of the lock, I felt the shift in the air. The God of the heavens has answered my desperate prayer. No more waiting in the hallway of not yet. The sun of my provision has finally set. The corridor was dark and the walls felt so cold, but I held on to promises more precious than gold. The silence was heavy, but my faith was a song, knowing the architect was working all along. The doors are open wide, the light is pouring in. This is where my season of plenty begins. Jehovah Jireh, you have seen my need. You are the harvest from every tiny seed. I am walking through, I am stepping in, leaving the desert where the shadows have been. Every dry season was a lesson in trust, watching the idols all crumble to dust. Now I see the table, I see the new land, carved in the hollow of His mighty hand. The resume of my life is rewritten in grace. I finally found my appointed place. The no of the world was a yes from the King, preparing the treasure that the morning would bring. I'm not just surviving, I'm starting to bloom. There's a divine fragrance filling the room. The oil of favor is fresh on my brow. My breakthrough is here, and it's happening now. The doors are open wide, the light is pouring in. This is where my season of plenty begins. Jehovah Jireh, you have seen my need. You are the harvest from every tiny seed. Open gates, open skies, I see the future through your holy eyes. What was closed is now a gateway to grace. I run with joy into this sacred space. Open gates, open skies, I see the future through your holy eyes. What was closed is now a gateway to grace. I run with joy into this sacred space. Open gate, I am clothed. I see the future through your holy eyes. What was closed is now a gateway to grace. I run with joy into this sacred space. I am qualified by the blood of the Lamb. I'm standing in the favor of the great I am. Doors of finance, doors of the heart, everything is new, a brand new start. The mountains are moving, the valleys are raised. The King of my provision be eternally praised. My family is covered, my storehouse is full, guided by the Spirit's irresistible pull. No weapon of lack shall ever prevail, for the promises of God can never, ever fail. The doors are open wide, the light is pouring in. This is where my season of plenty begins. Jehovah Jireh, you have seen my need. You are the harvest from every tiny seed. The keys are in my hand, the door is behind me now. Walking into the light, it is done, it is finished. dry and my pockets were thin, but I felt a change deep down within. Suddenly ripples sudden me streams. The Father is awake in my buried dreams. The dust of the valley was all I could see, but you were preparing a fountain for me. The clouds are gathering dark with rain to wash away the sorrow and the financial pain. It's raining gold, it's raining grace. I can see the smile on my Father's face. Abundance is flowing, the drought is gone. I am singing a brand new morning song. The dry bones are dancing, flowers are bright. The shadows of poverty have died in the light. Every drop is a contrast, a blessing, a door. I'm not the same person I was before. Where there was lack, now the harvest is tall. You answered the whisper, you answered the call. My storehouse is filling, the gates are unbarred. I'm healing the places that worry has scarred. I walked through the fields that were barren and brown. Now I'm wearing a mercy-made golden crown. The sky is wide open, the blessing is deep, promises kept while the world was asleep. Pour it out, Lord, let it overflow everywhere I walk. Let the blessings grow from the desert sand to the mountain peak. I find the abundance that I used to seek. Refreshing rain, total restoration. Thank you for the flood of grace, for the flashing rain, for the flood of grace. You prepared a table in the middle of the fight. You turned my darkness into blinding light. I don't have to worry about tomorrow's bread. By your loving hand, my soul is being fed. The giants were mocking, the world said no way, but you had a banquet for me today. The oil of gladness is running down my head. I'm feasting on the word and the life you spread. Don't look at the economy, don't look at the news. Look at the table the King has invited you to sit and eat. Your provision doesn't come from the world, it comes from the throne. Rest your heart, your family The treasures of heaven are eternally mine. The enemy watches as I take my place, covered in the garments of your perfect grace. A feast of favor, a cup of new strength. I've measured your love in its depth and its length. The walls of the fortress are built out of peace. From every anxiety I found my release. Bread of life, cup of joy, a strength that the world can never destroy. I am full, I am satisfied, with the King of glory right by my side. The table is full, my heart is at rest in the presence of the King. Yesterday I was struggling, today I am blessed. The favor of God has put my heart to rest. What takes others years, you do in a day. Your mighty hand has cleared my way. I'm outrunning the worry, I'm outrunning the fear. The sound of my breakthrough is all that I hear. Acceleration is the rhythm of my feet. The cycle of waiting is finally complete. Favor is following, favor is leading. On the promises of God I am feeding. Unstoppable, radiant, walking in the light. Everything is beautiful, everything is right. Connections are forming, new names are called. The wisdom of heaven has me enthralled. The yes that I needed is already here. A glorious future is becoming so clear. Oh yeah. Doors are swinging open without any sound. Divine opportunities are all around. I'm moving with purpose, I'm moving with grace. Setting a winning and heavenly pace. From the back of the line to the front of the gate. I don't have to worry, I don't have to wait. The hand of the Father is moving the clock. Building my house on the solid rock. Faster than I thought, greater than I dreamed. I am part of the plan that the Father redeemed. The wind is at my back, the sky is the limit. I'm living my life with the Spirit within. Favor is following, favor is leading. On the promises of God I am feeding. Unstoppable, radiant, walking in favor is here. I have more than enough. I am rich in your love. Resources are falling from the windows above. My heart is a fountain, my song is a shout. This is what open doors is all about. The bank of heaven has no end to its store. I'm walking through one door, then finding 10 more. My house is a sanctuary, my hands are forgiving. This is the beauty of a life that is living. My cup overflows, my joy is complete. I lay my victory at your holy feet. I'm a witness of wonder, a vessel of praise. I'll tell of your goodness for all of my days. The weary heart is rebuilt and strong. The chaos is silenced by a heavenly song. Radiant and stable, anchored in the truth, renewed in my strength and the days of my youth. My table is heavy with blessings untold, more precious than silver, more lasting than gold. The lines of my life have fallen in grace. I see the reflection of God in this space. Every debt has been paid by the King of the hill. I'm walking in freedom, I'm following His will. A legacy growing, a future so bright. I'm bathing forever in glorious light. Praise the provider, praise the King. Listen to the song that the redeemed will sing. Overflowing, abounding, the grace of the Lord is surrounding. The grace of the Lord, praise the King. Listen to the song that the redeemed will sing. Overflowing, abounding, the grace of the Lord is surrounding. Go now and step into the position He has prepared for you. Do not be afraid to succeed, for your success will glorify Him. The doors are open, the path is clear, and your provision is guaranteed. You are a child of the Most High. Walk in your inheritance. Amen. Jehovah Jireh.